In this video today, guys, we are officially dropping my 6'6" build, my first build that I'm dropping as a point guard that's not 6'8", and you guys can see the peaks are crazy. I'm going to show you guys everything about this build, the different cap breaker amounts. I'm going to show you guys my build, 10 cap breakers, 5 cap breakers. You guys are also going to see my badge perks, but you guys can see how this 6'6" is moving. It's kind of ridiculous and it's not really fair, and the quick stops, like I said earlier, are the difference. 6'8s are cool and all, but they're a little clunky sometimes, and the quick stops aren't as quick as you'd like them to be. This 6'6" is the meta. It is the official best offensive build on twos, and I'm going to show you guys how to make this build today. I mean, look at this. It's cooking. And this isn't a wager. This is against Swag's Godly in Miami, and I'm hitting tough shots in this stage with the highest difficulty that you guys could possibly play on an NBA 2K26. It's hitting tough shots like back fades like that, and I mean, I didn't even mean to do that, and I still timed it. But this 6'6" build called Green Light is the truth in NBA 2K26. And real quick, as you guys can see, I have 8.7 thousand games played with a 9 throw percentage and 84 3-point percentage, which is kind of crazy, I know. This build helped me a lot with that. And not only that, I've won back-to-back championships, and this season we are currently 7-0, me and Iggymo and 1v1 me, and this is mostly what this build, I'm loving this build. Currently, I'm going to continue playing on it. I think it's the best of twos build as of right now, and I'm going to show you guys how to make this build today. Before we get into this video, guys, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys drop a like, hit the sub button. I'm trying to 100K as fast as possible, and y'all have been showing a ton of support. We just hit 94K. We are 6,000 subs away. I really appreciate you guys. Let's keep pushing. But yeah, man, like I said, there's going to be a lot of information in this video. How to make it, different cap breaker mounts, my badge perks, how you guys can utilize the 6'6" to the best of your ability, and also what the difference is between the 6'6" and the 6'8" that I usually use. I'm going to explain that before we get into this build at all. So I'm going to explain that right now. Alright, so 6'6". Obviously, the quick stops are faster. I'm going to get on this court right now, and notice I have no takeover, no anything. And I'm just moving really super fast on a build that like has only an 86 speed up ball, but obviously when I get my takeover, I'm going to get a much higher speed up ball. But you guys can see there's a difference in the speed of this build and my 6'8" build. It's clear as day. And the quick stops are really good. That one wasn't even that good. Hold on, let me do it again. But the quick stops are the difference. So you guys know they patch fades. And the reason that I like the 6'8" is because of the fading patch. So obviously I still fade middies because you guys are going to see I have a really high midi. But the fading threes are not as good as what they used to be. So with that being said, I like the 6'6" because of the idea of how good I can quick stop. The 6'6" has a way faster quick stop. It gets lightning launch on legend, and that is the difference between the 6'6" and the 6'8" right now, and that's why I like this build so much. You guys are going to be able to do this same exact stuff I'm doing on the 6'6", that build I'm about to show you guys. So make sure you guys watch this whole video through because there's a lot of information you guys are going to have to learn. And here are the badges really quick. Obviously, we have every shooting badge on Legend, which is kind of insane. With Lightning Launch on Legend as well, Box Out Beast Hall of Fame, Challenger Hall of Fame, Handles for Days, On-Ball Menace, Pick Dodger, it's Slippery Off Ball, it's getting ridiculous, Pogo Stick on Gold, and I don't have my Season Max +1s because the season just dropped, so I'm going to be able to put up High Flying Denier to Gold, maybe a Rebound Chaser, stuff like that. You guys are going to see this build's badges are ridiculous. You guys just saw most of them right there. But with the badge perks, I'll show you guys at the end. You guys are going to see the truth about 6'6" as an NBA 2K26. Alright, boys, and like I said, it is a 6'6" point guard. So usually I make a shooting guard a 6'8". Let me take off the sub count off the screen real quick. I'm moving my face cam as well just so you guys can see every stat. But point guard, 6'6", and we're going to go minimum wingspan. As you guys can see, what that's going to allow me to get is a 99 mid-range. And listen, no, you don't need 99 mid-range. So I'm going to show you guys my version. I have 16 cap breakers, and I'm going to go down to the 10 cap breaker version, the 5 cap breaker version. In the lower cap breaker version amount, you guys probably aren't going to have this 99 mid-range because you aren't going to need it for the badges. But it helps me out personally because I have so many cap breakers. I have a bunch of +2s because I'm top 10. So you guys are going to see my badges just get absolutely ridiculous. But when I lower the cap breaker version, I'm probably going to lower the midi as well. It's like a 96, 95, but either way, you're going to get all legend shooting badges, which is the most important thing. The weight, we're going to go 189 just because we can get that extra interior and strength if you guys want to put that on. 189 is the weight I went, and a minimum wingspan like I said earlier. So we're going to start with the shooting. As you guys know, this is my sharpshooting 6'6" demon. The most important part of this build is the shooting. So I'm going to go 99 mid-range. Remember, this is my build, the 16 cap breaker version, and I will adjust it for you guys. But we're going to start with a 94 mid-range and put 5 of our 16 cap breakers on midi. So what that does is that gives us every single shooting badge except Limitless on Legend. And that allows me to use all my other badge perks on other badges, aka rebounding, defense, stuff like that, to put me over the top against other players. It's ridiculous. In the 3, we're going to go to a 90 and put 3 of our cap breakers on 3-pointer to get Limitless on Gold, and then we're going to +2 that to get it on Legend. So we are quite literally going to have every single shooting badge on Legend. It's going to be ridiculous. So 5 to midi, 3 to 3, that's 8. So we still have 8 left. Speed ball, we're going to max, and that's going to give you an 86 speed whip ball, and that's going to give me Gold lightning launch, which I'm going to +2, which gives me Legend lightning launch. I mean, think about that. Legend lightning launch on a 6'6", and you guys are gonna see my takeover as well later in this video, and you guys are gonna see how ridiculous it gets. Ball handle, we're gonna go 81 and put 4 cap breakers on that. So 3 here, 5 here, and 4 here. That's 12. So we're gonna have 4 left, and the pass X gonna go to a 76, and that's gonna give us is versatile, visionary, and dimer on silver. So we have 4 cap breakers left. 4 are going to ball handle, 3 are going to midi, and 5 are going to mid range. Next thing we're gonna do is gonna go to perimeter to a 73, and then 4 cap breakers after that are going to go on perimeter. That is going to bring us to an 85 perimeter right there. And hey, you can't complain about 85 perimeter. That's all of our cap breakers right there. 85 perimeter, 85 ball handle, 93-3, 99 midi. All of our 16 cap breakers right there. Boom. Steel, we're going to go 73. That way we can get silver interceptor and +2 that if we need it. And obviously we're going to max the block because block is one of the most important stats in this game. And you can see also we get a 68, which gives us high flying denier. We just have to up our vertical a little bit, and I will in a second. Interior, we're going to go 58. That's just a stat that I just win. It doesn't really matter. You can't get paint patroller, unfortunately, because you don't have a high enough block. So that's the biggest flaw with a 6'6" as opposed to a 6'8", is that like you're going to see a difference in paint defense. I will not lie to you. That's the concern that kind of scares me a little bit, but the offense is so good to the point where it's like it doesn't really bother me. Defensive rebound, we're going to go to a 70. That is going to give us, obviously, box out beast on silver, rebound chaser on bronze, and I don't up my offensive rebound here. Usually I do. On my other build, I did, but I don't need offensive rebound because I play with insides. I shoot most of the shots anyway. Speed, we're going to go 88. Agility, we're going to go 88. That is different. That is the speed and agility that I didn't have on my 6'8". This build is very, very fast on defense. It can fight through screens really well because I have that 85 perimeter, and the pick dodger gets +2 to Hall of Fame. So I have a really easy time getting through screens, navigating through screens. It plays really good defense. Vertical, we're going to max to a 77. I just think vertical is really important when it comes to the 2 specifically because rebounding is really important. Me and my teammate full switch a lot. We're going to have a 70 rebound and a 77 vertical, and that way we're going to have an easy time getting rebounds on the the centers that we're going to have to box out because we're going to play some insides, some 6'9" insides I'm going to have to box out, and it helps me a lot with these rebounds. So 77 vertical, 70 rebound. And the rest is really personal preference. This is my build. I would suggest putting it on like standing dunk or driving dunk. It doesn't really matter, just dunk in general. This is my build right here. So I have 16 cap breakers. I put 3 on 3, 5 on midi, that's 8. 4 on ball handle, that's 12, and 4 on perimeter, that is 16. And obviously, I'm going to have an 85 perimeter, 85 ball handle. Every shooting badge is going to be on legend, and the defense is going to be more than enough. You get high flying denier. You get some decent interior, good perimeter, good steal, rebounding, speed, agility, vertical is really, really good. The pass act, the ball handle, everything you guys could possibly need. But obviously, what we're missing here is dunk. If you guys wanted to make a different, sort of version, you guys can bring down the speed and agility a little bit. You guys can bring down the steal to a 60 if you guys wanted, and you guys can bring down the pass act to a 71 if you guys wanted, and put some more on dunk. I don't need to dunk personally. I play with insides, but if you guys wanted to dunk, the stats I suggest you guys take down is pass act, steal, and speed and agility. So if you guys want to dunk, there you go. And that is my 16 cap breaker version. If you guys want the 10 cap breaker version, I will adjust it right now for the 10. Alright, so here is the 10 cap breaker version for you guys. I adjusted a lot. So I brought down my close shot, my midi, I brought up my ball handle, I brought down the speed and agility just a tiny bit, I brought down the vertical just a little bit, but you guys are going to see the 10 cap breaker version is still really, really good. So what you guys are going to want to do with your 10 cap breakers is you're going to put 1 to 3 to get limitless on gold, 5 to mid range. Every other shooting badge will be on legend with the badge perks, the +1. So make sure you guys use your badge perks, your shooting specialization on shooting, but 5 to midi, 1 to 3, that's 6, and 4 to perimeter to get to 10, and that's 85 perimeter. So you guys are still going to have the same exact defense. 85 perimeter, 73 steal, 68 block. You're going to have the same exact playmaking. You guys get the 85 ball handle up, and you guys are going to have basically the same shooting and finishing. The shooting is going to be the same 3-pointer with a 96 midi as opposed to a 99, but hey, you have a 96 midi with all legend shooting badges. If you guys get the correct hotspots, if you guys are timing your jump shot, you're going to be fine. And the rebound is essentially the same. The only big difference is you go from 88 speed and agility to 87 and 86, and your vertical goes down too. It's virtually the same thing with 10 cap breakers. You're just going to have a little lower midi and a little lower physicals, but everything else is the same, and the build is very, very viable. It's still going to be insanely fast, insanely quick stops, and you guys are going to get open a lot easier on the 2s in this game. And like I said, as always, if you guys want a higher dunk, you can still bring down the speed, the pass act, or the steal, it doesn't matter. But the dunk, if you guys wanted it, there's still an area for it. You just got to bring down the right stats. And the last cap breaker version I'm going to bring to you guys is the 5 cap breaker version. This one's going to be a lot tougher, so let's see what we can do. Alright, in the final 5 cap breaker version I made for you guys, I brought down the steal a lot. So I was talking about bringing up the dunk, but now since we only have 5 cap breakers, I didn't bring up the dunk that much. I brought it up a little bit. But as you guys see, the speed and agility are still 86. You are going to get by with that. Trust me, I had to build with 86 for a long time. The vertical is still really good. The defensive rebound's really good. You still have the same exact playmaking and the same exact finishing and the same exact defense. The steal is going to go down. That's the most important thing. But what you guys are going to do is put your 5 cap breakers just on midi, and also the big hit is you're going down from a 93 3-pointer to a 90, but you still get deep bomber, you still get sharpshooting takeover, and 93 pointer is still going to get the job done. You're still going to have all legend shooting badges because your 5 cap breakers are just going to your midi. That's it. The playmaking is still insane. The defense is still very, very good, and you're still very, very fast. That is the key. The speed and agility are going to work. The vertical is going to play. The rebounding is going to play. And the 86 speed ball with the takeover I'm about to show you guys is going to put you over the top. This is the 5 cap breaker version. And like I said, 5 cap breaker on midi. If you guys want a higher dunk, same thing applies. Bring down the pass sack. If you guys want to dunk, you go ahead. But I personally don't think you need it on a build like this. Alright, and those were the 3 builds I'm going to show you guys today and the best cap breaker versions for it. But I'm going to talk about my takeover that I use in this build and the badge perks. Okay, so obviously this is my 6-6. You guys can see the final build. This is the build I use in my wagers. This is it. I wasn't lying to you. It's called Green Light, and this is where I put the build specialization. You pick shooting. Obviously, it's a must. Even with a 99 midi, I pick shooting. And people ask me why. This is what I do with my badge perks. I also, 1, there's still badge perks to upgrade. That's why I do shooting. And 2, I am too lazy to simply grind another one. I just don't want to. It's as simple as that. I don't want to. Who am I to grind playmaking specialization? But with the badge perks, you don't need to do any shooting. But if you guys have a lower cap breaker version, I would do shooting, obviously, over rebound chaser, over separate off ball, and anything you guys could put in this crew one right here. But prioritize the lightning launch and the max +2s and box out beast. You guys are going to want to get rebounds. But focus on the shooting at first. This is mine, obviously. But focus on the shooting, and then you focus on the defensive badges. Obviously, I'm a top 10, so I'm going to have a little more badge +2s than you. You guys see I have every badge on Hall of Fame, handles for days, or defensive badges, whatever. But prioritize shooting first if you guys don't have all legend badges, which I'm assuming you guys don't have the cap breakers for. And then you're going to focus on defensive badges and obviously lightning launch and handles for days, and then rebounding. So that's the order I'd go in, but shooting, lightning launch, handles for days, and then defensive, and then rebounding if you guys have enough badge perks for that. But that's where I'd prioritize in which order. In the takeover that I use both hydration hero and deep bomber. Hydration hero when I'm in wagers, so competitive games, and then deep bomber when I'm grinding rep. But as you guys can see, the custom takeover that I use is just speed with ball. That's it. No other stat. It'll bring it up 15, and you guys see when you get max takeover, you're going to get a 99 speed with ball. People always ask me, Chad, how do you move so fast in your 6'6"? Bro, I have a 99 speed with ball. Do we not understand how insane that is? I mean, it's ridiculous. I don't even have it here, and I'm moving way faster than 6'8" ever would, as you guys can see. It's virtually unguardable once you get these dribble moves down. If you guys want my jump shot, if you guys want my dribble moves, any stuff like that, it's all on my YouTube past videos. They weren't long ago either. Within the last 5 videos, you guys are going to find my jump shot and my dribble moves for this build specifically. But that is the new meta 6'6" sharpshooting demon that I made personally, and I'm currently 4-0 in wagers with. And I'm going to continue to play on it, so you guys are going to see gameplay from this build, of course. But that was a highly requested build. I wasn't planning on posting it too soon, but you guys really, really wanted it. And on my streams, stuff like that, you guys was like, hey, can I see the 6'6"? So I feel like it's my job to post it because it's the build I'm using in wagers, so why would I not post it? I don't like spamming build videos, but if it's the one I'm using competitively, I feel like I have to put you guys in the right spot. So that's my build. You guys saw the different cap breaker version, the badge perks, the takeovers. Anything you guys have any other questions about, let me know in the comments below. But before we end this video, if you guys are new to the channel and you guys have not hit that like and sub button, make sure you guys do that because I'm trying to 100K as fast as possible. I'd really appreciate it. Y'all been showing a ton of love. Thank you guys. But that's all I got for you guys. Hope you guys learned something. I appreciate you guys watching. I'll see you guys next one, and I am out. Peace.